Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. So, Xi Jinping, the president of China, visits France, Hungary, and Serbia. Why? Well, let's start with this. We all agree that we are animals, mammals. Okay? Let's put it animals. How do some animals mark their territory? First, through their presence. And then they give a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and some touch certain things and all that. All right, so they leave something behind, a mark. But the first prerequisite or the prerequisite is to be there, and then do what you do: spray your whatever you got, urine, mark trees, we use your glands and all that. That's the first thing, right? Being over there. Second one, do something about it. Xi Jinping went to France. Does it mean that he marked his territory? Well, not in the way could be interpreted his visit to Budapest or to Belgrade, so to Hungary and Serbia. I think he went to France for different kind of, how should I put it, business meetings versus, they went to meet Macron, they spoke about Ukraine, spoke about this and that, then went to Hungary and Serbia. Remember when President Nixon visited the communist countries? Do you remember which communist country then President of the United States of America, Richard Nixon, visited first as a president? No, it was not China. That's a misconception and that's a lie. Why? Because it fits some interest. No, it was not China. It was some other country much earlier than China. Well, let me remind you. So China was in 72. I know someone in 69. Yeah, exactly, 69. Right? Who was that? That was the dictator Ceausescu. So Nixon came to Bucharest in 1969. Why? To mark what he thought his territory, the Romanian openness at that time. And then he opened China in 72, blah, blah, blah. So let me show you. If you don't believe me, you shouldn't. Verify. Don't believe me, verify. President Nixon visits Romania in 1969. And he was right there with a Mercedes, blah, 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 tra-la-la. Right there. That's in 69. And then we have, let me show you this. This is Nixon and Ceausescu here. He's back. And then we have here, 72, visit by Nixon in China. Legendary. Legendary right here. Visit by Papa and pro-strategic and diplomatic over the Dominican, culminating on Nixon administration and establishing relations between blah, 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 blah. Okay, excellent, excellent. So, that gets me to this article, which is Sputnik. China and Serbia form partnership after depraved CIA attack in Belgrade. I'm going to show you the map, all right? I'm going to show you the map. Let me put my glasses so I don't show you something else. Here, we have Romania. Here we have, I was about to say Bulgaria, but hey, that's Serbia. Here and Hungary. So these two countries were visited, plus France, by Xi Jinping. Hungary is kind of independent and is not following Brussels orders. Slovakia, I'm surprised he didn't visit Slovakia. So this right here, together. That's on second front from behind. From behind. So that's one article here. China and Serbia form partnership. And then you have this article again from Sputnik. Serbia, China to develop Belt and Road Initiative. Joint statement. They have Vučić, Xi Jinping. Then what do you have here? Agence France Presse. China's Xi in Hungary to celebrate new era with Orban. I mean, he's Hungarian. I know he wants, if he could just take Transylvania yesterday. But hey, he is a leader. He is his people's leader, and he's Hungarian. That means a lot for me. If he is Hungarian and he's in charge of Hungary, It's a prerequisite, let's put it this way. You can be an imbecile like in Romania and be a Romanian and be the president, no, but the prerequisite, let us be fools on our own terms. Or you know what I mean? I don't need a Zelensky Stein to be in charge of me, and I don't need a German to be in charge of me over there, or let's say a Hungarian or whatever it might be, right? Exactly, because I don't think the Germans should have a, I don't know, Jewish president or a chancellor or a French or a Russian. Just, doesn't make sense. Now, I know America is a little bit different, but still, America is not like everything goes. Remember, the settlers who formed this country, they wrote down exactly in what language, exactly what kind of laws, exactly what kind of people could be citizens. It's clear. It was meant for certain. But hey, they changed with that garbage. Statue of Liberty, give me the who wrote that? Remember, that's not America. America is in the 18th century, not 18th century War of Independence and the Constitution, not what these guys put on the Statue of Liberty or that garbage monument they placed in the Battery Park. Go and watch it. I think I will show it to you. It's garbage. Let me show it actually to you, since we are at it. And here it is, the famous, what can you see? What can you see? Right here. What can you see over here? What can you see over there? All right. So, oh my God, look at that. They all made it. For me, that's garbage. But anyway, that's because I'm a bad person, or maybe I have values. Which one is it? So let's go back to this article with Xi Jinping and where we left it, with Orban. Good for Hungarians, I think 100%. Bad for others, like anybody else. But hey, he works for his people. Next one. Associated Press. China's Xi arrives in Hungary for talks on expanding Chinese investments. Do you think that's all what it is? Remember, this is the map. They are right here, and there is France. So let's go to the first article here. Partnership. Partner. The two countries have grown closer after the twin tragedies of neoliberal deindustrialization and NATO's attack on the Chinese embassy in Belgrade. May 7th, 1999 is a date known across Serbia as the day the United States conducted a deadly bombing of the Chinese embassy in Belgrade. The strike in the capital city, the only one planned in its totality by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency. That's why they're all either dumbasses or they just, evil. Which one is it? Killed 3 Chinese citizens sheltering there and injured at least 20. The United States apologized for the attack, claiming planners had consulted outdated and inaccurate maps. That is really unprofessional, don't you think? You should be fired and be liable of the location, but the excuse has been met with wide skepticism. And we're gonna have here, they paid some indemnity. Here, NATO's attack on former Yugoslavia. Let's make this clear, as President Obama former said. Let me make it clear. Attack on the former Yugoslavia conducted after the UN Security Council's rejection of the proposal was illegal under international law. And you see that over there? That's a dot, that's a point, all right, that's it. Nothing, no, it's a period, that kind of period, yeah. The military alliance justified the assault under the pretense of, I'm quoting, humanitarian intervention amid ethnic strife in the region. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Actually, no, this one right here. Serbia, China to develop Belt and Road Initiative. Serbia and China have vowed to develop cooperation and implement plans under the Belt and Road Initiative, Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić and Chinese President Xi Jinping said in a joint statement on Wednesday. The two sides will take advantage of the new phase of high-quality development of the Belt and Road Initiative, jointly implement the agreements reached at the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation, deepen and expand cooperation in areas such as economy and trade, invests investment, science and technology, innovation, the digital sector, as well as information and communications. Jointly support the security of projects and company personnel, which contribute to building the foundation for the establishment of a China-Serbia community with a shared future in the new era. The joint statement released by the Serbian president. New era. We got new era, and we got, where is it, the new era? Right here. Got it? New era. So you're mine. Now let's see what else. So this is what is. I'm looking for the country that will support respect for international law and the UN Charter, territorial integrity of all states, and advocate and I'm quoting, equal and orderly multipolar world. So we're together. The Al Capone's plantation is right over there with their weasels, with the vassal states, against hegemony and the politics of force. That's the United States, obviously, for these guys. The president said in the statement. Got that? I don't see any military cooperation, but I know the Chinese gave them some weapons, a lot of them. Now again, China and Xi in Hungary to celebrate new era. You see this? If you look at, Xi Jinping's left hand touches the arm of Viktor Orban. In diplomacy, there's many ways of shake hands, obviously, and that tells you the closeness, all right, and the way you shake hand. I mean, if you come like Putin from above down, that tells me I'm you up. So one is regular, like this. No, the other one is like this. The other one is like this. Don't do this, like a beggar, right? You come from up, down, or you come from down, up, from behind, or how do you like it? And then you have both hands touching, both hands. So both hands touch over there. Now the other one, even closer, is like Xi Jinping does here. It's like a friend, is like a lover. It's closer, is more intimate. We're closer to that. And then obviously the next one is the embrace. And then the more that. Okay. So let's go back here. All right. Chinese President Xi Jinping visited Hungary on Thursday, seeking a new journey with Beijing's closest European Union ally amid divisions with the West. So there you have him. New era. And it's going to get a lot of, we're going to help them. In an op-ed published in Hungary's pro-government Magyar Nemzet, daily ahead of his arrival, Xi praised a long, and I'm quoting, standing friendship. What did I tell you? He described, and I'm quoting, as mellow and rich as Tokai wine. Very good wine, sweet wine, very good, with Vidal grapes. Referring to the renowned Hungarian vineyards region. We have gone through hardship together and defied power politics together amid volatile international situations. Our bilateral relations is at its best in history and has embarked on a golden voyage. On the new journey of the new era, China looks forward to work closely with our Hungarian friends. So here again, China arrives for talks on expanding Chinese investment. There you go. Finalize a number of agreements with Prime Minister Viktor Orban that will deepen China's economic footprint in the region. These arrogant imbeciles, they went ahead of their skis, and they were too arrogant, thinking that like narcissists, without me you're gonna die, you're gonna perish, I leave you. He's not crying. So why? Because they think they're the center of the universe. But the same with these guys. There's a big world out there, but they ignore it. Why? Because they think they put pressure on everybody else. The problem is some other countries grew economically, politically, with a foreign policy and militarily. I'm talking about Russia, China, India, Brazil, and others, which are the backbone of BRICS, plus South Africa, obviously. So these guys are spreading their tentacles and they mark their territory. The new era, what does it mean? It's clear, multipolar world. These guys gonna be slow not to realize it. They realize it, okay, to accept it. They will never accept it. What do you mean? They wanna fight as long as, unfortunately, they will fight it because they want either or. They're not like together, right? Like the Chinese ideology, coexist. Let's coexist. Let's, together. Blah, 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 blah. You can't really. But here it is. Xi Jinping shows up in Paris, talks to little Macron over there, tells him, change your mind, boy. Go over there in your safe space with your Brigitte Bardot. She's already, anyway, expired. So take it easy, boy. Go and tell the imbeciles around here in the European Union to shut the fuck up, and tell the Americans who had you by your little dingy-lingy over there to, back off. I'm going to go and I'm going to mark my territory in Hungary and Serbia. Is that a bad thing? No. More partners, diversity. We like diversity is our strength, we're taught here in America. So, why you want to go only to the Nike store? Or you want to have the opportunity to go and shop at Adidas or Puma or whatever? Well, I like more options, diversity. Thank you very much for being with me again today. That is going to be a Trojan horse for Russia, China, Hungary, Serbia, and Slovakia. I'm waiting for Slovakia. Come on, Mr. Fico, do it, the Prime Minister. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.